So, hello friends, welcome to my channel, the Gibology Gamer Zone. And in this video, I am actually going to show you and give you some tips and tricks. What are these tips and tricks about? These tips and tricks are or will be helping you guys to boost your gaming performance in any game, including PUBG Mobile or PUBG PC or something like Crisis or any of the games. It will help you to boost any game's FPS up to 100 percentage for sure. So yeah, without wasting any time, let's get started. Now, first number of tip and trick. Now, if you are a pure win merged gamer and you have a low spec gaming, for example 2 GB RAM, and that's all, so say no to Windows 10. Why say no to Windows 10? It's a particular reason, because if you don't know, let me show you the task manager. Now, if you guys don't know, if you are using Windows 10, then obviously it is sure that the memory consumption of the Windows 10 itself, here I will show you the memory consumption of the Windows 10 will be more than 1.5 gigabytes in static mode or normal mode, without any kind of certain usage of programs and all. So here I am using OBS Studio, so that's why my memory got increased. Otherwise my memory will be staying less than 0.5 GB only. So this is actually my consumption. And what software do I use? I use Windows 10. Windows 10 I'm so sorry, I use Windows 8.1. Windows 8.1 consumes only 0.5 to 0.6, no, mainly it consumes 0.5, so 0.5 GB of RAM. And if you are talking about the processing cores or the main processors, it will consume a lot that we can't discuss here right now. But Windows 10, here in this situation, Windows 10 will surely consume more than 1.3 gigabytes of RAM. So that is also one of the most important reason why I switched from Windows 10 to Windows 8. Yeah, it is actually a successor that I went down from Windows 10 to Windows 8. All the games are working perfectly fine. Here in the case of the first thing, or yeah, in the case of Windows 8, only 0.5 GB of RAM is consumed and 1.3 of RAM is consumed in Windows 10. So the free space is much more in Windows 8. So I personally recommend, if you are a pure look gamer and if you want to game a lot and you have a low spec gaming device, so it is necessary that you should have Windows 8 is the best. But it is only for low spec gamer, okay? Best for low spec gamer. Okay, so this is the actual first point. Windows 8 is the best for low spec gamers. Now why Windows 7? Windows 7 consumes more less than even 0.3 gigabytes of RAM, but still there's a problem that not all the modern games cannot run in Windows 7, and that is the main and only reason why Windows 7 is not the best for low spec gamers. Windows 8 or 8.1 is the best for low spec gaming devices. Now at the number 2, if you are talking about the power consumption, now there is a little bit of problem here. What is that is, if you are using laptops or such devices, then you should do one thing: go to power management settings. I know that most of you guys may know, so power option, go to power option, and there will be balanced and high performance. For laptop users, I never recommend to go with high performance. If you are plugged in or the charger is plugged into your device, then you can use high performance for sure. But still, if you are using it in normal mode without any plugins or charging, then always use balanced mode because it is mainly highly recommend. And even in the high performance, you just keep these settings, and yeah, these settings, and yeah, much not more than that. Then in the PC Express settings, you just keep moderate power settings into maximum power settings, sorry, maximum power settings into moderate power settings, which will also boost your performance. And also in this position, what should you do is select the high performance mode. In the following, select the high performance mode. Here you saw that my was in power saver, but select the high performance active mode and then apply and OK. So yeah, this was the main thing. Now go to your my computer and then go to its properties. Here you can see that my processor is very weak, but still it's okay. Then go to advanced system settings, and in the performance section there will be visual effects, processor scheduling, memory usage and virtual memory. So go to settings. Then here at this particular point, you should select the number third, which is adjust for the best performance. Click on that particular thing, apply and click on OK. So it will boost your computer much further. Now these were the main and three important tips that you should follow. That is, Windows 8 is best for low spec gamers. Then the second one, which is always keep on power saving highly processing or highly power efficient. You just keep its opposite. Okay, so it will be basically in balanced, as I told you. So when it is in balanced, you keep it in high performance. Okay, not power, high performance. Then finally you have to go to advanced system settings in the my computer or this PC. So here the advanced system settings, and in the performance section, go there and select the adjust for the best performance settings for your PC, and yeah, click apply and OK. This will make your PC's appearance go little worse, but still it is actually big booster for your gaming devices. So yeah, these were the three things which are most important, and there are many or lot that I will speak now, I'll tell to you now. So yeah, highly performance in both of them. So same high performance or adjust for best performance, that's much better. Okay, performance. Wow, performance. Okay, now next thing is that go to your task manager. Always keep your task manager in full screen and check out how much amount of CPU or memory, disk, network, anything is being used. Even if you are using anything, or you just not use anything, you just keep your PC still, you just keep all the programs closed and look out what all are the main constructors, or which all programs are consuming your CPU, memory, disk and network the most. Now here you can see that here OBS Studio is consuming because I'm using it more right now, but you go down and down, and here you can see that antivirus service or antivirus service executable is using 37 megabytes of memory, which is still okay. And if any of the devices or any programs are using more than 100 megabytes, 60 is still okay, but if any of them are using more than 100 megabytes, then you should close them. Even if it is main thing or not, just close it. Then here you can see that I am only consuming the Windows 8 is only consuming 165.9 megabytes, but other background services, antiviruses make them so that the total consumption becomes 0.5 gigabytes, that is 500 something MB. Now go to startup, and here I have lots of programs, you may also have. So keep everything on disabled, it should be disabled, but if you are using that, or if it is necessary for you guys, then keep it. It will make your, if your processor is very low or a very low end processor, then what will actually happen is your processor starts to be hang. This processor starts to blow out, because if your processor is good enough to hold these applications, then the startup impact on the processor, that is when the processor gets activated or when the processor get on, at that particular time these programs also get on, and these programs create an impact on that processor, and that impact is the startup impact. So here you can see the screen rec is highly impactive, so that is why I have disabled it. Anything which is highly or moderate or normal in impact, you just disable it. Then not measured, so it's okay. So yeah, this will also solve a problem, that is if you are using a PC of Windows 10 or Windows 8.1, what will happen is that when you open your PC or on your PC, suddenly there will be a screen error, or what should we say, that screen fix, that is it will suddenly hang, that mouse will not work, and many things like that. The mouse will not work, the screen will not move, and much more. So sudden tearing of screen, or let's say, what should we say to it, yeah, it's a name, that the screen will freeze. Yeah, freezing. So the sudden freezing of screen is also due to the startup impact. So disable everything in the startup impact for sure. Then go to services, check out. Now in services you should not disable anything, but if you see anything of Chinese protocol, then delete it, because it will be harming your PC a lot. And always keep the antivirus on, even though it takes your memory, but it protects you from viruses, not from coronavirus or something like that, but normal viruses. So yeah, it is very essential. Now, so these were these tips and tricks that I want to share with you in a video. One more tip is that you all in most of the games, which any of the games you use, such as let's say in Crysis itself, yeah, Crysis itself, there is a lot of problems that you suffer during playing the game, sometimes lag or hang. So for that, I told in previous video that about the AIO runtimes. So download AIO 2.47 runtimes. So it is actually nice. You just need to go to the website, or sorry, Chrome browser, any browser, then click on or download all in one runtimes. You should download 2.4.7. There is above of them, that is 2.5, but you shouldn't download it because it comes with a little bit of error. So you should download 2.4.7, which will help you a lot. So yeah, this was the main tips and tricks that I want to share with you guys in this particular episode of helping gaming. Yeah, helping gaming, you can say about helping gaming. So basically what you should do, you just remember each and every step that I taught you in this episode. That is, Windows 8 is the best for low spec gamers if you choose any of the device, any of programs, even though Ubuntu is failed in front of Windows 8. Windows 8 is consuming a very low amount of RAM, which will give you a free space of very high amount of RAM. So yeah, Windows 8 is the best for low spec gamer. Now in the power saving modes or power options in control panel, just set it in the high performance ratio, so it will make your computer go fast as lightning. Then adjust for the best performance in the more settings in actually Windows 10 viewing page, guys. So the spec details were come. So in that particular place, you can go and open the advanced settings and click on adjust for the best performance. I actually showed you it before, so just take care of that. And the final, last but not the least, AIO 2.547 runtime. It is also important. Go and download it. It will help you to not suffer from lot of games, DirectX problem, then Visual C++ problem, anything. It will help you to get out of it. And last but not the least, that always close everything that is in the startup section. Always disable everything that you are not required, and everything that its impact is high or moderate or medium. And yeah, that's it. So let me also write this start up in impact. So yeah, these were the main tips and tricks that I wanted to share with you guys in this video, because it is very important for I was actually personally a 2 GB RAM gamer, so that is why I know these thing, that is 0.5 and 1.3 gigabytes of RAM. Now this is basically Windows 10, no, sorry, Windows 7. So sorry, Windows 8. Oh come on. So this is basically Windows 8, and that is why it consumes 0.5 gigabytes of RAM, which makes my gaming performance lot smoother, and that's why I am able to run high games even in low settings, but still lag free games. So yeah, these are the things or tips, tricks, anything you can say, that are mainly essential for every one of you who are gamers, video editors, anyone. Even Windows 8 is best for low spec video editing devices also. Okay, so don't forget these tips and tricks. Okay, so yeah, this was the things and this was the tips and tricks that I want to share with you video. So bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.